looking forward to this straight. You're going to see the speed and the skill of NBA guards. Two of the league's best going head-to-head.
And when I think basketball, I envision guards pushing the tempo, taking threes. The modern NBA has a lot of talent. The pace has never been higher.
Now Golden State's starting five. D'Anthony Melton out there with Curry. And there's Porzingis. Then it's Green. And it's Santos in at the 4. Outside, Green. Pass to Booker. Brooks outside. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Just 4 to shoot. Three-pointer. Takes it out to Booker. Second chance shot.
Such an active shooter. Love how Booker gets defenders to try and be physical with him.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Terrific form at the line throughout last season. 89% on the year.
And when we look at this Suns team, Tim, over the last few seasons, what's the first word that comes to mind for you?
Well, Kevin, I'd say underachievement. You think back to 2021, 2 wins away from an NBA title. They made some swing for the fences type of decisions, and, well, it just didn't pan out.
Here's Curry, following the score by Dylan Brooks. And Stephen Curry gets the 3. Curry's got 5 points so far.
Honestly, guys, Curry is the best three-point shooter I've ever seen.
Gillespie, the pass to Green. Shoots the 3. That one's not going to go. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Curry attacking, banked in off the glass. He's got 7.
How about the quickness on the drive from Curry? The moment he finds his opening, that guy is off to the races.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach for Phoenix. We discussed their matchup against Stephen Curry, and Coach told me we have to be active. We have to be intense. We need to deny him the ball and smother him when he does have it. We have to take away his breathing room. Well, we know what happens when you give Curry room to operate, guys.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. Here's Gillespie, following the basket by Stephen Curry. From deep, Green. Phoenix, no good that time either. The Warriors have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
And one thing about this league we know, momentum can change in an instant.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. And the wide open shot from Green. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks.
Oh, not even thinking about it. When Green is catching and firing like that, you know he's feeling it.
Now here's Green. Outside, Porzingis. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Green kicks to Brooks. Brooks setting a pick for Booker. Pass to Green. They get it back. Takes the 3. Scores for only the second time tonight. Now 2 for 6 from the field.
Green knows that he needs to take and make threes at a good clip. Nice shot there.
Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Here's Gillespie. Phoenix keeping it alive with a new 14. And here is Brooks, guarded by Curry. Tries yet again. Porzingis with the block.
And just fast off the floor to challenge shots. Porzingis, this helps him get a lot of blocks like that one.
Santos, the pass to Curry. Green with a screen on Booker. Curry, he takes it in. It's hauled in by Gillespie. Suns trail by 4. Green in the post. He's guarded by Melton. To the middle. Here's Williams. And the slam by Williams.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Curry kicks to Porzingis. Curry looking around. 5 on the clock. Over to the wing. Santos, the pass to Curry. Over Williams. Phoenix grabs the miss.
He got the space he wanted for his mid-range. He just wasn't able to convert.
Booker against Melton. A nice shot by Booker. It's a tie ball game.
It's almost effortless for Booker this close in. He just drops the ball in the bucket.
Green finds Curry. Here's Santos. Guarded by Green. Porzingis sets the pick for Green to end the drought. And Porzingis gets it to go on the assist by Green. Porzingis has got 5 now.
And Porzingis will make you pay if you collapse off of him. That's just inviting trouble.
Pass to Booker. Williams, a screen on Melton. Porzingis with the block. Outside, Green. Taken away by Williams. Here's Gillespie, guarded by Porzingis. Now here's Brooks. They kick it out to Green. His three-pointers off the mark. Now here's Green. Hasn't made one yet. Just his first attempt. And he can't bank that one in. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket. And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Green, the screen. Back to Curry. From past the arc. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 3 assists in the game. And timeout called by Jordan Ott. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And so Booker will bring it up for the Suns, trailing by 4. And from technical fouls, 10 to flagrant fouls, it always seems like Draymond Green is walking that line and in the crosshairs.
Walking that line or stomping on that line. I don't know what, but it's where he seems to want to live. You love that competitive fire. You just have to make sure it doesn't cross the line where he hurts his team.
But don't you think he knows exactly what he's doing at all times?
He understands most officials don't want to give him that second technical, that's for sure.
Brooks with no one around. From outside, off the mark. Warriors leading by 4. Porzingis with a screen on Brooks. Right side Curry. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
Booker outside. Brooks for 3. Green with the rebound.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
He seems like he's moving okay, but clearly something isn't right.
Hands it from downtown.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
Here's Gillespie. They grab their own miss. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Curry, takes it inside, laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And now an 11-point Warrior lead. Suns shooting 33% here in the first quarter. Gillespie, the pass to Williams. On the wing, Booker. Suns moving the ball around. Porzingis comes with the double team. 6 to shoot. They set the pick. There's Green with the 3. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Pass to Santos. No good on the triple. Suns trail by 9. Fires from the wing. That doesn't go either for Green.
And at this point, the defense is daring him to shoot.
Outside, Green. Curry kicks to Green. Nobody near Melton. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
3-point field goal.
Green's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Williams sends a screen for Booker to the inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Williams has got 8 points.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Pass to Green. This one for 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Williams has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Brooks with the bucket.
And the quickness of Brooks' drive can be overwhelming. Bursts inside before the D can react.
Curry, a screen on Brooks. Green kicks to Curry. Green inside. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And from the opening tip, they've been locked in. Just look at the score. That tells you all you need to know.
Now Green, after Jalen Green's three-pointer that didn't go. Curry can't get it to go.
Well, the defense did just enough to force that miss because he is a good finisher.
Green against Green. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. There's 38 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Green with a screen on Allen. Pass to Podziemski. Here's Green, guarded by O'Neal. Back to Green from the arc. Drills it from outside. 5 points in the game.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Yeah, when you string triples together, it adds up quickly.
Here's Goodwin. Draymond Green grabs the miss. Green's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Warriors. He went on an aerial 3-point display. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And for the Warriors, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
I love how they're playing. When you combine great effort and great execution, it leads to great results.
So on the floor for Golden State to begin this second quarter. Up front, it'll be Green in post. Backcourt pair will be Curry and Podziemski. And it's Payton in at the 3.
And Draymond is smart at knowing when to shoot the ball, especially when he's got strong position inside.
There's O'Neal with the 3. The Warriors pull it in. Curry's got rebound number 5 here tonight. They set the pick. Here's Green. Outside for Curry. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Curry's got 27 points.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And they just keep building out this lead. With each made basket, their confidence increases.
And the Suns miss again. Warriors leading by 18. Curry a screen on O'Neal. Green inside, working on Allen, and it's Green with the jam.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
I think everybody in here is in shock. In many ways, their team just hasn't shown up.
Coffee, and he's good on the 3-ball. Coffey's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. They led the game at 1 point by 20. And he drives in. Green in the post, guarded by O'Neal. Back to Curry. Goodwin with the steal. And it's Allen with the jam.
And they need those kind of plays right now. Smart defense that generates some more.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Donnie's checked in for Phoenix. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
After 4 seasons in Golden State, Jonathan Kuminga moves on, and he was the guy that they drafted number 7 overall. But after a lengthy free agency saga in which the Warriors and Kuminga exchanged several proposals, and they had several sign and trade discussions, Kuminga lands elsewhere. So So his run in Golden State is over. They're losing a good young player. Let's see how they can replenish the cupboard there in Golden State.
Certainly something to watch. And Shams, we appreciate the report. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you, guys. Draymond Green's talked about his mind for the game. He said, I've never been the tallest or the fastest. We all have gifts. My IQ is a gift that was enhanced by great coaches. I was taught the game properly, so I'm very fortunate and extremely thankful for the coaches that I've had in my life. Kevin?
Paying tribute. Nice job. Okay, thank you, Allie. Warriors leading by 16.
Yo, check Draymond.
Now Green. He's got 9. Pass to Pajemski. Post with it. Now guarded by Dunn. Shot clock at 3. And it's Green. Missing. The Suns have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Here's Allen. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3. The Warriors have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Here's Curry. It's hauled in by the Suns. Allen outside. Pass to Iguodala. A basket good off the assist from Allen. Iguodala's got his first points in this one. Warriors leading by 12. Here's Pajemski. Still without a basket. Now post. Golden State moving the ball around. It's stolen by Allen. They push it up 4 on 3. Up and in on the layup.
And that's just taking advantage of some soft defense on that drive. Little resistance for him on the way to the basket.
Green with a screen on Allen. Here's Curry. The focus from Curry. Gets it to fall inside.
Great work inside by Curry there. So clever and composed in the paint.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And the Warriors with some changes. Zinkas, he's checked in for Quentin Post. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Brandon Pajemski.
Yeah, and you see how Steph altered his pace there. Sometimes it looks like he isn't moving at all, and then bam, he goes warp speed.
And stolen by Melton. Going inside.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You gotta love the effort. That's big time.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
The Warriors making a switch here. Santos is checked in. So, Tim, when you look at what wins in this NBA, many say the heyday of the super team has come and gone. Why is that?
Well, I believe the new collective bargaining agreement has made it awfully difficult for teams to pay 3 stars and also fill out their roster with complementary role players.
So what's the answer? How do teams build?
I think the answer Oklahoma City has captured. You have to have great chemistry, certainly a star at the top, and then guys that understand the pecking order of that team. I think that's how you get it done and build around defense.
Great example. Green finds Curry driving to the basket. And there it is for him. Curry's got 36.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
And the Suns making a change here. Green's checked in. Here's Williams. 11 points in the game. Booker outside. Williams sets a screen for Booker. Down low. Porzingis with the block. Melton with the ball. Now Green defending. Back to Green. Curry outside. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. It's stolen by Green. Here's Curry. Williams with the defensive effort.
Well, protecting the rim, plays like that really bolster your defense.
Shot's good by Booker.
Every chance he gets, Booker willing to take that shot. A consistent three-point shooter.
Elton kicks to Curry. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Inside, here's Brooks. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
Oh, nice play from Brooks down in the paint. Not afraid to get physical on the inside.
Curry, a screen on Brooks. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
Into the lane, and the layup's good off the glass. Curry's got 38 points. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Warriors?
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
Well, it's another thing they're trying to do. Contest everything. Protect the rim. Close out on shooters. Very little daylight allowed.
They get it again. Here's Gillespie, headed by Porzingis. And it's Gillespie missing.
That's great shot selection, just poor execution. If you're going to take those mid-range shots, you've got to knock them down.
Green slams it in. That gives him the double-double. 11 points and 10 assists.
And I love the physicality Draymond puts behind this drive. Get in his way at your own risk. Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
One of the best defenders of his generation. Tim, do you think Draymond Green will be a surefire Hall of Famer?
Well, he's a former Defensive Player of the Year, and not to mention a key contributor on 4 Warriors championship teams. Kevin, he will be in the Hall of Fame, no question.
They kick it out to Green. 6 on the shot clock. Draymond Green grabs the miss. Green's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Porzingis with a screen on Green. Green, the pass to Porzingis. No good with the triple. Suns trail by 8. Here's Brooks, and he makes that one. Brooks has got 11 points.
Oh, the balance Brooks has is impressive. Able to work through the defense and still capitalize.
To the paint. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Count it, good. .158 left in the second quarter. Curry is inside. Curry, a screen on Brooks. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable, it creates that much of an advantage for the offense. You have to blow the whistle.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
Podziemski, he's checked in for the Warriors. And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Payton, he's checked in for the Warriors. Suns trail by 6. Ball's knocked loose. And up the court come the Warriors on the break.
Great effort and gets in a little razzle-dazzle at the end of that one.
Well, he had the spotlight. Why not add a little flair?
And Brandon Podziemski gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Quinton Post is checked in for Porzingis. Booker against Melton. 8 feet away. Williams kicks to Booker. The Suns have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight. The first free throw is good.
At the line for your Gillespie. 2 shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. You know, GA, it seems like a lot of players welcome the opportunity to play in Phoenix. Talk about what makes this market to a player is so appealing.
I mean, the weather has a lot to do with it, right? Basketball is a winter sport, so for those snowbirds out there, Arizona is a great choice.
And the Warriors making a change here. Santos is checked in. Pass to Gillespie. Now Booker. Williams, a screen on Melton. Lets it go from deep. They get the rebound. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Williams.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Here's Podziemski. Pass to Post. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely, and it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
And now this offense feels like they can just do whatever they want.
And not the guy you want to send to the line. He has been automatic.
Draymond Green, he's checked in for Golden State. Curry comes in for Brandon Podziemski.
And that's why you don't want to foul a guy like him. He is going to make those free throws.
Kicks it out to Booker. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. Warriors leading by 4.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
You're going to have to be very patient right here. Let's see how it plays out.
From deep, Green. The shot, no good. Nice D from Brooks. The Suns have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%.
It's stolen. With 1 on the clock, that shot off. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Warriors. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. Terrific stuff, Allie. Thank you so much. And we'll be back for the 3rd quarter right after this halftime break. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Curry has been sensational.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with a step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Nothing in this league more difficult to defend than a well-timed weak side cut.
Brooks plays the 4 with Williams stepping in at the 5. And it's Green, then there's Devin Booker, and it's Gillespie in at the point guard. That's who's out there for Phoenix. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. They get Stephen Curry. So, Jim, let me put you in a different hat here. If you're running an NBA franchise, would you rather build around a guard, wing, or a big man in today's NBA?
I think I'd go with the wing with size, a guy that can create his own offense and for which there is no great defensive matchup. Those guys, to me, are the ones that can help lead you to the promised land.
That sounds like a good blueprint. Here's Gillespie. The kick out to Williams. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Curry on the wing. There's the 3. Booker pulls it in. And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. It's a 1-point game. Down low, Williams. For the lead, he takes it up and lays it in. Williams has got 15 points.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
Nothing will drive your coach crazier than what you just saw. Lack of focus, lack of effort.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Outside, Green. Offensive rebound. Williams gets the bucket. He's got 17. 3rd quarter here and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
Curry setting the pick for Green. Curry dishes to Green. Curry kicks to Green. Golden State moving the ball around. Melton, no good. Phoenix has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Brooks from outside. Green with the rebound. Green's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Green draws the double. Curry outside. Oh, Curry so accurate from three-point range.
It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
And here's Booker from the arc. Knocks down the three ball. And the Suns lead by 1.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
And when you give up a three, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
And nice use of size by Porzingis inside, able to practically play on top of the D.
Gillespie, the pass to Green. Now Brooks. Booker in the corner. Shot clock at 5. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. Porzingis with the block. Left side Curry. Stolen. Fires the 3. Booker, no good. Golden State's gone 1 of 4 on three-point shots here in the third. A 3 ball. It's Curry. That time on the assist by Green. Now it's a 4-point Warrior lead. Here's Brooks. Gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
An awesome distributor. Booker's floor awareness and understanding of when to dish it is a real weapon.
Curry, a screen on Brooks. Here's Green. Back to Melton. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Brooks kicks to Green. Drains the three-pointer. Green's got 10.
And you can tell Green is a competitive player, willing to put into sweat to find looks.
Here's Curry. It's hauled in by the Suns. Gillespie's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Brooks. Warriors with the rebound. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds in this game. Williams against Curry. Porzingis with a screen on Williams. Curry way outside. And again, it's the Warriors missing. A shot by Brooks. Green with the rebound.
Well, that's a look you rarely see him miss.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Hey guys, the Warriors at last season's trade deadline swinging the deal for Jimmy Butler. Stephen Curry said him signing an extension is big. He's committed for this run. It creates expectations, which I love. We all thrive off of that energy and that kind of environment. We are up for the challenge. Back to you guys.
They're clearly all in. Allie, we thank you very much. Williams kicks to Brooks. Pass to Gillespie. From deep, Green.
And that's where Green makes his biggest impact. He is a menace defensively.
And a late second-round pick, but Tim Quinton Post showing he can contribute.
Yeah, Kevin, he's a true 7-footer, and he has proven he is more than comfortable shooting it from the three-point line. He is a proven NBA player.
Booker against Melton. Williams sets a screen for Booker. Jacks up a 3. Draymond Green with the rebound. Green's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
And one thing about Draymond, he almost invites contact.
Suns trail by 5. Booker left side. Brooks outside. The trade. Green with the rebound.
And, you know, it's almost as if he wore himself out with that performance in the last quarter. He hasn't had nearly the same kind of energy in this one.
Booker pulls it in. Booker's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. On the wing, Green. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in. Booker's got 5 assists in the game. Golden State's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Well, I think that was a product of the pressure. Take your eye off the ball for just a second, and it can lead to a turnover.
Royce O'Neal's checked in for Devin Booker. And Brandon Podziemski gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his third foul so far.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
The Warriors making a switch here. Porzingis is checked in. And O'Neal gets it to go. O'Neal's got it all tied up now for the Suns.
And you could tell they had that play ready to go. Well done on the inbound.
Podziemski with it. And the turnover again by Golden State. Curry's checked in for the Warriors.
Warriors substitution. Number 30.
Well, Phoenix shooting 39% from the floor since the half. Not really what they had in mind. Gillespie, the pass to Williams. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Tim, at one point, your dream was to play professional baseball. Why did you switch?
Kevin, it really came down to this. Hit a growth spurt when I was 14 years old, and I decided to go try this basketball thing that first year in high school. As it turns out, what I fell in love with, I didn't need anybody else to get better. I had an insatiable work ethic. It lent itself to hours and hours on the basketball court by myself.
That is such an interesting perspective. Gillespie, the pass to O'Neal, and finished off by O'Neal.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
Well, they've shown great determination, and that speaks to the overall character of this team.
Draymond Green, he's checked in for Quentin Post.
This is what separates Green from most bigs, a point forward who excels at passing.
Outside Williams. Brooks outside. The kick out to Williams. Just 3 to shoot. Lets the 3 fly. Misses the hole. Now shooting 8 for 14. Green passes to Porzingis. And he lays it straight in. And it's a 3-point Warrior lead.
And just wanting it more there. You gotta like seeing Porzingis beat everyone to the spot in the open floor.
Pass to O'Neal. And here is Green. O'Neal is screen on Curry. And here's Green outside. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Porzingis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Puts up a 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. Here's Brooks. And Santos pulls it down. O'Neal against Green. Over in the corner, Porzingis for 3. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Porzingis has got 7 points here in this quarter.
Yeah, it's such a sweet 3-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
Some changes for Phoenix. Iguodaro's checked in, and Grayson Allen subbed in for Brooks. Goodwin finds O'Neal. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Looking to end the run. Draymond Green grabs the miss.
Boy, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
In GA, we know Coach Steve Kerr has been up front. In order to win, the Warriors need to take and make a lot of threes.
Well, it's the superpower of their best player, and the arrival of Jimmy Butler has provided some balance, but threes are still their best bet.
And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the 3-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
And they are racking up the assist totals because they're moving the ball selflessly. You're seeing great chemistry out there.
And Booker kicks to O'Neal. Back to Booker. Shoots over Curry. And Devin Booker in the paint.
And showing off a little with the handles there. Man, is Booker fun to watch.
Green bounce pass. On the wing, Melton. Outside, Green. And a miss there on the triple. Warriors leading by 6. Here's Curry. Here's Porzingis. And finished off by Kristaps Porzingis.
How about the creativity there from Porzingis? He wanted to make that one sting a little.
And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. Charity swipe shot. Good as the jump shot falls. Booker's got 16 points.
Easy little jumper for him right there, guys.
Curry passes to Green. Here's Melton. Curry with a wide open look. Hits the three-point bomb. And the Warriors lead by 9.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Green kicks to Booker. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
And that's that in-between distance for some guys. Booker showing how comfortable he is from the mid-range.
Stolen by Allen. From deep three-point territory. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, I like the fact he didn't telegraph it. That's poetry in motion right there.
3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. Setting the floor for the Warriors. They got Porzingis. DeAnthony Melton out there with Curry. Then there's Draymond Green. And it's Santos in at the small forward position.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
There's no question about it. It feels like every missed shot is ending up in his hands. Unreal.
Back to Porzingis. Takes a 3. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
Keep getting it to this man. I mean, once Porzingis catches fire, there is no putting that out.
Pass to Iguodala. Green with the rebound. Green's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. Outside, Porzingis. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. And now a 10-point Warrior lead.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now, just trying to close it out. Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
Melton, no good.
I love those kind of looks as a player. Plenty of space and peace of mind to launch. Rarely see him that open.
Booker looking around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots over Melton. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Booker. They double-team Curry. Santos, the pass to Melton. And here is Curry. The wide-open look here for Porzingis. Drains it from beyond the arc. Porzingis has got 18 points now here in the second half. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Allen outside. Here's Iguodala, guarded by Green. Outside Curry. On the wing, Green. Outside, Porzingis. And again, another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Booker with no one around, and right away they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
The 3 at the other end lit a fire under Booker. He wanted to get those right back.
Now here's Curry. Defense right on him. Santos, no good. Suns trail by 9. Kicks it out to Booker. And a great assist by Allen as that one goes in.
And you can see how quick Booker is to react. No hesitation on that jump shot.
Outside, Porzingis. misses the three. And it's Goodwin with the ball for Phoenix. Allen outside. Another three for Phoenix.
And this offensive explosion has narrowed the gap.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Mark Williams is checked in for Phoenix. Peyton, he's checked in for the Warriors. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team. Coach had a direct message for the team saying no matter the lead, no NBA game is ever over. Do not let your guard down. We'll see if they hold on.
And Allie, thanks so much. Warriors leading by 4. Curry a screen on O'Neal. Green kicks to Curry. And the Warriors miss again. And here are the Suns now. They've got an 8-0 run. Booker dishes to Allen. Williams sets a screen for Allen. Driving inside. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, when you're coming down the stretch, you don't want any wasted possession.
And the wide open shot from Green. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 5 assists in the game.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
Well, they are hunting deep shots, but they'll take the layup if you give them.
Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
Well, I think that was a product of the pressure. Take your eye off the ball for just a second, and it can lead to a turnover.
And the Suns making a change here. Poked away. Peyton with it. Now Green defending. Oh, and the jam by Peyton.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Here's Brooks. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Porzingis finds Curry. Off target from three-point range.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And DeAnthony Melton picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Here's Gillespie, guarded by Curry. Booker outside. Out to Brooks from outside the arc. Warriors with the rebound. Porzingis has got 7 rebounds in the game. Curry on the drive. Melton's shot is good. And it's an 8-point Warrior lead.
And that's what you want to see. Good, fundamental, sound basketball with the bounce pass.
Peyton on the double team. Outside, Green. Porzingis with the steal. Peyton with the ball. Now Green defending. Peyton kicks to Porzingis. Melton passes to Green. Out to Peyton. Lets it go with the 3. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Peyton's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
That is just beautiful ball movement, unselfish basketball.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Green. Rebound by Williams. Suns trail by 9. Brooks dishes to Green. Porzingis with the steal. And Curry has it in the corner. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here.
A split second late, but almost came up with the steal there.
And regardless, it's great effort. You love to see that kind of hustle on defense.
Podziemski, he's checked in for the Warriors. Phoenix has gotten off with 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen.
3rd personal foul.
And you look at the addition of Jimmy Butler. G.A., why has he been such a fit for the Warriors?
He really is an unselfish, high IQ superstar, and that's what the Warriors are all about. And his isolation, interior scoring has given him another look offensively. And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Count that one. And so Booker will bring it up for the Suns, trailing by 10. Here's Payton, and Payton throws it down.
Well, that's a pretty serious blow, guys. I mean, they are showing they want this game, staying active defensively and putting up some quick points.
Outside, Green, pass to Gillespie. Here's Booker. Great D that time from Green. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Melton. Stephen Curry's checked in for Brandon Pajemski.
Number 30, Stephen Curry.
Warriors on D. They led the game at 1 point by 20.
Oh, smart dish there by Brooks to a wide-open man, getting him the assist and his team some needed points.
Stolen by Brooks. Pass to Gillespie. Booker outside. Launches a three, and the rebound goes to the Warriors. Porzingis has got his 8th rebound here tonight. They double-team Curry. Green fire! The three is off.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Curry with the steal. 3-on-3. Missed on the three. Suns trail by 10. Now Williams. Three. And the three misses.
Yeah, I think he forced that a little bit there. Should have tried for a higher percentage look from the three.
Stephen Curry. Good, he hits again. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Booker. Green rips down the board. Warriors leading by 13. For three. Can't get it to go. There's 1:54 left in the fourth. Booker. No good there. The Warriors shooting has been beyond great up until now. How about 57% from the field overall? Outside Porzingis. Now Green. No good.
Sometimes effort is more important than size. His rebounding numbers tonight are proof of that.
Brooks fires. Porzingis with the block. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. Booker against Melton. Brooks. And he does not hit.
He's been way off the mark in this second half, just unable to get any kind of rhythm going.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Warriors.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Stephen Curry.
Well, what a highlight reel he put together, playing his game and contributing in a big way.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. And he slams it down with a one-arm hammer. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Golden State. Here's Green.
Pretty crafty move by Draymond with the pump fake. He is always looking for contact.
And he can't get the first one.
For the Warriors, Draymond Green.
And he's good on the second. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Puts up the three. Porzingis pulls it down. And it's the Warriors' ball. 16-point lead. Stephen Curry. He's off from three. And that's a foul called on Porzingis. That'll be his second foul of the game.
4th team foul. Now into the lineup for your foul.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
Draymond, you were stacking the assists. How much do you take it on yourself to be a playmaker for this team?
I play with a lot of great players. I just try to find them in the spots that they like the ball. Guys really shooting the ball well. I've been a playmaker on this team for some years now. That's my job. So
terrific, Allie. Thanks. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Along with